Kelly George here, reporting my vlogs on my multiple sclerosis journey. I did one about 2 weeks ago, was my latest vlog, and I've just mentioned how I'm doing, updates and things like that. I don't know if you do follow my channel and my vlogs regarding my multiple sclerosis and my amazing Lemtrada treatment I've had done. So I did a bit of an update on there, and I said that I'm going to start doing these more. So there's been quite a long period of time where I've gone through 2 years of treatment for my multiple sclerosis called Lemtrada. I've been in recovery. I did suffer with small amounts of fatigue and things like that. And now I just feel that I can get on it again and I can do more vlogs and hopefully reach out to more of you that are wondering about needing a diagnosis, or you've just been given a diagnosis and you don't know what to do, because there is life after diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. Trust me, I'm living proof of that. And I feel great, and I feel really fit and healthy at the moment. And the new route that I'm starting to explore and go down is healthy eating, clean eating, and getting certain nutrients from your food and your natural diet, putting them in your body, and what a difference it can make. Foods that cure diseases. There's a lot of hype in the press at the moment, a lot of documentaries going on, and I've mentioned them before on my previous vlogs. So I thought, what better to do than all the stuff I've been mentioning and talking about on my new Instagram as well, is actually show you the literature that I am researching and why I've come to this conclusion that food is a powerful, incredible thing, and it really does aid in autoimmune disease and possibly other diseases as well. So these are 2 books, and I've mentioned this one before, and I just wanted to show you the actual book that I'm reading. So if anyone does actually want to buy it, feel free to. My husband actually bought this on a recommendation. That someone else he was speaking to said she needs this book. I think he was playing tennis with this person, and it started to really spur my interest into food and what we put in our bodies, and if it makes a difference when you do have an autoimmune condition like ours. So this is Dr. Terry Wall. She's the doctor that wrote this book, and this is the Wall's Protocol. She discusses her symptoms, how she got her diagnosis, her journey with multiple sclerosis, and how it seemed to be a bit of a downward spiral for her. She was a doctor, so she heavily believed in the science behind drugs and medicine. Of course she would, but then she wasn't really recouping that well, I believe, from her relapses, and she went down the route of nutrition. Then the rest of this book, after giving you her backstory, tells you the diet that she made for herself and how it worked for her. Incredible read. I'm going to stop banging on about that, but I think this is an amazing read, and I think any of you suffering from multiple sclerosis, and you do already have your diagnosis, and you want to know how to feel stronger and fitter and healthier and try and fight it, and as we call ourselves, #MS Warriors, be a warrior, be good for your body, and start reading this book, and you understand the power of green leafy veg. This is a book that was lent to me, one of my closest best friends here in California. She's had this book for years, apparently. Nothing to do with multiple sclerosis, but it does tell you the power of food, how nutrition is important, and how funny is it that we automatically, if we have an ailment, a cough, a cold, a sniffle, a bug, we go to the medicine cupboard and we go and dig around and we try and find what medicines we need. Food is medicine. It's real. It doesn't come in pill form or liquid form. Well, some food comes in liquid form if you blend it. It's real, and it just tells you, what do you do if you have a cough or cold? Well, just get some ginger in your body. Start fighting it off with some spinach. And it teaches you how to appreciate and understand how incredible food is, and we don't necessarily need to be turning to the science of medicine. Don't get me wrong. I'm recovering from a 2-year treatment called Lemtrada that I had done for my multiple sclerosis, where I had my white blood cells zapped away in hope I would regrow some good ones. And it does seem to be working. The MRI results are clear as day, and I'm getting some great results. I'm feeling great. But also to maintain feeling great and to keep my health up to its top peak, I'm very interested in nutrition. I thought I'd also take you, this is quite a scary thing oh, this is so stupid. I should have gone in my fridge first. I thought I'd take you into my fridge to show you what I'm currently eating, what I'm feeding my family, and how I feel it's making me feel living with multiple sclerosis. But I've just realised I should have checked out my fridge before I decided to do this, so that was a bit silly. Okay, so here is my fridge. Spinach. Can't live without this stuff. I literally, after reading Dr. Wall's protocol book, I have a cup of spinach a day. Obviously you could eat it raw if you wanted to. Don't love it that much where I'd eat it raw. So I put it in my smoothies every day, and that's my cup of spinach. I've always got some broccoli, always got my greens. I'm still on dairy. I do still eat dairy, so I do like my eggs for protein, but that is something I'm kind of looking into. I say about dairy, I've stopped drinking as much cow's milk. Being British, I just love my cups of tea, as you probably do too if you're British watching this. Coffee, I could probably take an almond milk or a soy milk or something, but I do feel that we drink too much cow's milk, and I struggle putting almond milk in a cup of tea. I just struggle. It's fine in coffee, but I struggle in tea. This stuff I'm finding amazing. It's called Ripple, and it's from peas. Yes, green vegetables, peas. It's plant-based. And I've changed from having cow's milk to this so that I can drink copious amounts of cups of tea and not really have that sluggish, I'm drinking too much cow's milk kind of feeling. Gluten, I've massively cut out of my diet. I've already cut it out for the husband and my daughter because they already showed that they had sensitivities to gluten for different reasons, nothing to do with multiple sclerosis. The more research I've done on food, I've realised gluten is not the best protein in the world. It's a very bad protein for you, and especially when we eat so much of it in this day and age. So I've cut out gluten completely, and that's why I always cook from scratch. Always got fresh fruit in. I've got a bit of mango, got some strawberries. I do have yogurts for the children. I did a white fish dish the other day, so I did actually buy some red pesto. Obviously, that was being lazy. I could have made my own pesto. And I've started trying to have, sorry, if my fridge is open for too long, it beeps to let me know. This stuff, tofu. I've never cooked with it before. I didn't know what I was doing the other night. That was a bit scary. But I made a really nice vegetable pad thai, because obviously the noodles were gluten-free. Made a vegetable pad thai, and it was yummy, and I made it with tofu because I'm trying to cut down how much animal protein, so how much meat we are consuming. So I'm just doing baby steps at the moment. I'm not going full vegetarian or even vegan because I'm struggling giving up eggs and cheese and things. But I do think it makes a difference, and I just need to do more reading and more research and fill my little brain with all this information. But that's what I'm up to at the moment. Thank you so much for your recent comments on my last vlog 2 weeks ago. I've been trying to be on it more, as you've probably seen, more proactive and reply to people. Thank you so much for subscribing. I've had some more subscribers as well. And my new kind of clean eating, healthy, exercise-based, foodie-based Instagram, hashtag MS Warrior, hashtag MS. It's at the Kelly George, so at the Kelly George. And if you want to follow it, please do, because I'm trying to get it off the ground and I'm trying to get more and more people to follow it. But this is just little old me talking into a camera and just documenting my experience with multiple sclerosis. And I started this 2 years ago when I was relapsing because I started going on YouTube and looking to see if anyone else was doing vlogs. And there were, loads of people were doing them, and it got me through. It made me feel that I wasn't the only person suffering with multiple sclerosis or being in immense pain. So creating awareness is so important. So that's why I keep doing my vlogs, and I just want to update you on my life living with MS, living with the recovery from my Lemtrada treatment, and how I go my day-to-day business, which at the moment is very foodie and exercisey related. It is Create Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month, which is great. March is the awareness month for the MSAA. So that's why I thought, yeah, I definitely need to keep up to date with my vlogs and do some more. So happy 1st of March today. And I'm just going to keep updating you and letting you know what I'm up to and how I'm doing. Please, I really enjoy listening to your side of things, how you guys are experiencing your multiple sclerosis, what route you've gone down maybe for recovery. I would really like to know that. I get a lot of people asking me about my journey. And a lot of people are very unsure because they need a diagnosis and they haven't had one. That is so frustrating, extremely, extremely frustrating. You have to keep asking and keep bugging. If you know there's something wrong with your body, you just have to keep on at them. Because for some reason, we need diagnosis in our life, and we need to feel that we know what's going on so we can treat the problem. So that's the first step, is your diagnosis, to keep on that. But I would like to hear from more of you regarding how you deal with your multiple sclerosis on a day-to-day. What is your diet? because I've just showed you my fridge, I just showed you my diet, and I would really like to know what you're consuming and if you think it's actually helping you or not. Or if you've never even considered diet and food and thinking it's a thing. Is it a thing? I don't know. I'll let you know.